All right, good morning. Today's practice is a really powerful and sort of advanced practice to wake up the vagus nerve and unblock the subconscious mind. And it works on the navel point, so we'll be pumping the belly a lot. But it's one of those practices when done consistently and steadily over time, really cleans up that inner stuff that can sort of keep us connected to past karma in a heavy way, or connected to subconscious impulses that just kind of sort of sabotage and block us. So it's a deep one. We'll just start by connecting to the breath. A moment to turn inwards. We'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And take a few moments to stretch the spine. So the vagus nerve is this beautiful highway that connects the very most primal, instinctive, necessary functions of the body and the nervous system. So from our digestion through to the heart and lungs functioning, through the throat and the speech, as well as up into the brain. And it communicates, right, what's sort of happening in the body to the brain, more so brain to the body. And when the vagal tone is strong, we can self-regulate with greater sort of consistency and bring us back to a sense of safety and embodiment that is empowering. So whenever we work with the belly in any practice, we're bringing a balance back to that self-regulation. So it's super healthy to move your navel point, and that's what we'll be doing a lot. And that's what we do every morning with the breath of fire. So extending the arms up, stretch the spine and the arms, reach open, and begin breath of fire. So the breath of fire, naturally the navel's moving just a little bit in and out. Inhale. And exhale. All right. So with Sodarshan Chakra Kriya, we will be pumping the navel. And there's two options, whatever is easier for you. So I'll just sort of use my hands to demonstrate. Imagine this is your spine, and here's your belly button. The navel is going to move back in 3 counts with the mantra Wa He Guru. Wa He Guru. Right? So you can do that in 3 separate sort of movements, Wa He Guru, or go successively deeper, Wa He Guru, if that makes sense. Right? So the navel is going Wa He Guru towards the spine, or Wa He Guru, pulling it in 3 parts. Either one is valid. The Wa He Guru sort of is the recommended, but that might take a little time to feel into and make sense in your body. And then we're doing this with the breath held in. So we'll breathe in through the left nostril, nice full breath. Hold the breath at the top. And then for 16 repetitions, we'll pump the navel. Wa He Guru is 1 repetition. Wa He Guru is 2, etc., etc. And then when you're done, you'll exhale out of the right nostril. Right? So holding your breath for that long might be a little challenging if it's not something you're used to. So do what you can. Just build it up. Take your time. If you feel like you need to exhale or you're going to pass out, that's never what the situation we want to be in. So do what you need to do and just start again on the next round. And you'll slowly build up that lung capacity, that familiarity in the body, in the mind of holding the breath in with a sense of calm and ease. And it's just going to be like second nature eventually. So we have 11 minutes to go through that to sort of work on that inhalation and the retention. Okay, so we'll play a track that will keep the time for us. And you'll hear in the track the sort of melodic symphony building up in between the mantras. So with that buildup, that's a cue for the length of your inhale and exhale. So it'll sound like do, 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 do. And with that, as it builds up, you'll be inhaling. So use that sort of subtly to time your inhale and know it'll create a pattern, a rhythm. It'll create this like consistent time signature for you to inhale. And then you'll get to the top and you'll hold, and then the mantra will start and you'll start pumping the navel. It's one of those practices that you might hate at first, but the feeling after and the sense of clarity, you feel how powerful it is. And then slowly it becomes like a secret weapon. So do your best. Just have fun with it. All right. So I'm going to start the song. And
Alex,
any questions?
Do we say the mantra out loud?
No. So you're holding the breath, you're chanting in your mind, and then you'll exhale. You don't say it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can't chant if you're holding your breath. So
And do we cover our right nostril when we're inhaling through our left?
Inhale through your left nostril, hold the right nostril closed with the thumb. And then when you're exhaling, you'll close the left nostril. You can use your ring finger, whatever is easy, and exhale out the right nostril. So it's always the same. Inhale, left nostril, hold the breath, pump the navel, repeat the mantra. Exhale, out the right nostril after 16 reps. Yeah, thanks.
So you're pumping the navel with the breath held on the inhale and repeating the mantra.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were doing the incremental navel pumping, when the navel comes back out, you're not taking a breath. It's just a muscular, the belly's just widening for that next round of navel pumping.
Exactly. Yeah. And it just becomes like a rhythm. It's not like the muscle's not widening. It's just moving back and out and releasing. Would you all like me to demonstrate so you can just see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do it without the music. And I'll just hold this close so you can see. So I'm inhaling through my left, holding, right? Mentally, I was Waheguru, Waheguru. So
Eyes are just closed. Is there a drishti?
so you're gazing towards the tip of the nose, and you're never to do this meditation with the eyes closed. Thank you. Yeah. So keep the eyes open. I don't know, experiment if you want to with the eyes closed, but I was told not to do it with the eyes closed. Apparently it creates stuff, and I don't know. But this is like one of those Kundalini activators because it creates that internal pressure and heat and movement, which forces the energy up. It's almost like this sort of like leverage game that is happening through the heat, through the repetition of the navel movement. Any other questions? It's a little involved, but it's worth it. All right, let's do it. Do your best. If you fall off the horse, you have another round to get back on. So start with an exhale. Inhale through your left.
Waheguru, 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 Waheguru.
Exhale right nostril. Inhale left. Take a big inhale through the right nostril. Holding. And release through the right nostril. Relax. Soften. Activated. Let's close practice here. Go on set, short now. Satnam. Peace to all, love to all, light to all. Any questions? How is that for you?
A
Wow.
lot.
Wild.
Holy crap.
My.
Wow, that was amazing. Wow.
Incredible.
It was amazing to feel yourself actually get it without thinking about it, trying to think about it. So it just takes over in a way.
Yeah. It's like right
I
on.
have, I have a breath question. So when we inhale through the left and then we hold, and then we do the 16 rounds, and then we exhale through the right, do we inhale back through the right and then
No.
exhale left? No. Can you
Inhale
explain
left,
that?
exhale right, always. Yeah. Only inhaling through the left and exhaling out the right.
Okay,
So exhale out the right, just switch nostrils, inhale through the left.
thank you.
Yeah.
Makes you sweaty also.
Yeah. I actually did this in Utah one summer. It was really hot, obviously. And I had like a physical, I don't know if it was like a Kundalini awakening, but the heat is what drives the change. And it was very evident to me at that time, the external heat and then the internal heat from the practice I was doing, it became actually too much. I had to stop. It wasn't like safe. I felt that in my body because the pressure was so intense in my head. It was like going to explode. And then when I finally did exhale, though, it was like this shower of cool energy. It was the craziest feeling I've ever had doing any of these practices. It may have been like a Kundalini rising thing, but I did feel I had to stop. So shouldn't happen in normal situations, but the heat really does get built up.
We might have to practice that one a little bit more for me.
I think so. It's a good 40-day practice.
Wow. I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, this will be our New Year practice, I feel. Everyone's on board.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Will you share the music, Alex?
Sure. Yep.
Thank you.
And any thoughts about like only do it once a day, like any frequency things?
Yeah, I think this one you can do twice a day, like in the morning and in the evening. And it says to start slowly, start with 5 minutes, but oh, actually, I messed up. When you end, we hold the breath and then you shake for a minute to spread the energy. So that's that. But
Now we're gonna explode.
right, you gotta just even it out. But yeah, this can be done twice a day if you want, because we're in practice. We're okay to start with 11 minutes, I feel, but for anyone else, if it feels like too much, then just start slow. 3 minutes, 5 minutes. great for the new year.
Thank you.
Are you coming on the next 2 days, Alex?
Yeah, since my travels were thwarted.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks
Neil.
so much.
Grateful.
I'm gonna head off.
Thank
See
you.
y'all
Thanks, everyone.
soon.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
Bye.
Bye.